Forbidden archaeological sites. What are they hiding from us? Biblical truth revealed. The world is full of secrets, ancient mysteries buried beneath the ground, hidden from the public, locked away by those in power. But why? What's so dangerous about these sites? Could it be that they reveal something the enemy doesn't want us to know? Because here's the truth. History isn't just history. It's a battleground, a war between truth and deception, between what God has revealed and what the enemy has desperately tried to erase. And today we're going to expose some of the most forbidden archaeological sites, places so controversial that experts are banned from entering or silenced when they try to speak. But we're not just looking at these sites through a historical lens. We're looking at them through a biblical lens, and what we're about to uncover will shake you. Let's dive in. The battle over truth. Why are these sites forbidden? Before we uncover these locations, we have to ask, why is history being covered up? Because history isn't just about the past, it's about control. The rulers of this world don't just want power over nations and governments, they want power over your mind and soul. And they do it by hiding the truth. Ephesians 6:12 tells us, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." This war isn't physical, it's spiritual, and these hidden places, they tell a story the elite and the archons don't want you to know. 3 forbidden archaeological sites and their biblical secrets. 1. The Cave of the Watchers, Mount Hermon, Israel. This is ground zero for one of the greatest deceptions in history. According to the Book of Enoch, Mount Hermon is where the Watchers, fallen angels, descended from heaven. Genesis 6:1-4 tells us about this. The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took them as wives. These weren't just ordinary angels. These were rebel angels, beings who defied God, took human women, and created the Nephilim, giant hybrids. And what does Mount Hermon mean in Hebrew? Forbidden place. Coincidence? Even today, Mount Hermon is one of the most heavily controlled areas in the world, sitting at the border of Israel, Lebanon, and Syria. What are they hiding there? Could it be the remnants of the Nephilim? Could it be proof that the Bible's history is more real than we were led to believe? One thing's for sure, the powers of this world don't want us to know. 2. The Tomb of Gilgamesh, Iraq, sealed by the US government. In 2003, something strange happened during the Iraq War. The US military rushed into Baghdad and immediately took control of the National Museum of Iraq. Why? Because they were looking for one thing, the Tomb of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh isn't just a figure from ancient mythology. He was a king, a giant, and possibly a Nephilim. The Epic of Gilgamesh describes him as 2/3 God, 1/3 man, just like the Nephilim hybrids of the Bible. And just days after reports surfaced that his tomb had been discovered, the site was locked down. No more news, no more excavation, silence. What did they find there? Why was the US government so desperate to control it? And most importantly, what does this mean for us today? Because if the Nephilim were real, if these beings existed and walked the earth, then everything we've been told about history is a lie. 3. The Vatican's hidden archives. What are they keeping from us? For centuries, the Vatican's secret archives have been off-limits to the public. Thousands of ancient texts, lost books, and forbidden knowledge, all locked away. But why? Some say they hold the missing books of the Bible. Others believe they contain evidence of pre-flood civilizations, ancient technologies, and supernatural encounters. And here's where it gets really interesting. According to Vatican insiders, there are documents and artifacts that prove the existence of the Nephilim, the Watchers, and even the fallen angels' influence over human history. Yet instead of revealing this knowledge, it's hidden, because if people knew the truth, if people knew that the Bible's supernatural history is real, they would start to question everything. The deception would crumble. and the powers that be can't allow that. Final message: the truth will be revealed. We are living in a time of great deception. Ancient sites are sealed off. Forbidden knowledge is kept from us. The truth is buried, but God's truth cannot be hidden forever. Luke 8:17 says, "For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light." The veil is lifting. More people are waking up. And soon, the truth will be undeniable. Will you be ready? Comment below. I choose truth if you're ready to break free from deception. Like, share, and hit the bell. Let's spread the truth before it's too late.